Welcome to the channel, everyone. Well, last video got my frame painted and I have started reassembly. Got my front cross member in here. Nothing is tightened down at this point. I'm just putting stuff back. I've got my off-road design cross member painted and it's back in there. I kind of went with a contrasting color. It's like a dark machinery gray. It's not really that dark of a gray, but I thought that would look good, and I think it looks good in there. Just a little touch of color, kind of breaks up all the black. I got my motor mount mounts. That's where the motor mounts bolt to, or motor mount supports, whatever them are. Got them blasted and painted. Got the off-road design heavy-duty shackle hangers. They are bolted in, and you can see they are holding some leaf springs, which I'll get to in a second. Got my cab. This is the rear cab mount. It's bolted down. I took these bolts out because I thought it'd look neater if I pulled them out and painted it and then put them back in instead of just painting them. Then my zinc plated, so they should stay looking nice for a while. So in the rear here, I've got the cross member, that factory type cross member. It is bolted down. Grade 8 bolts on everything here, zinc plated grade 8 bolts, so that's bolted down. Remember the other one was just destroyed. Then we've got leaf springs back here, but we'll head back to the front. Okay, so now the leaf springs. These are, it's a lift kit. It's a Skyjacker, 2.5 inch. They call it their soft ride leaf springs. I went with leaf springs front and rear. They're supposed to be both 2.5 inch. that one going in better?
Yeah.
They send new U-bolts with the kit. They do not send any hardware with the kit. Now, up front here, I have off-road design greasable bushings and bolts in here. This is the main eye bushing, and the off-road design is heavy-duty shackle. I believe that comes with the bushings, the bushings for the leaf springs. All of this is greasable, off-road design, heavy-duty shackle, thick. Yeah, so I had hardware for that. The rear, right now I'm just using some grade 5, but I have some 9/16 zinc-plated grade 8 bolts on order. 4.5 inch, which is an odd size. They don't have that anywhere in any store that I could find. So I've got them on order. Again, they're just, everything is just sitting on here, or just kind of loosely bolted for now. So I actually scuffed, sanded, and painted the leaf springs. They came and they were pretty scratched up from shipping. I'm guessing it's from shipping, because they don't even come in a box. They just ship them out in the open. So I painted them, put a flat black on them, because they were beat up pretty bad. This is pretty scratched up, and it just looked pretty bad. So I just cleaned them up, shot them with a coat of paint. So in the rear here, I actually had some GM rear shackles that I had from way back. Just sandblasted them, painted them the flat black, same as the leaf spring, and I've got brand new GM shackles for free basically. So pretty happy I found those. Okay, so I got my steering box. I cleaned it up. Painted it again with that dark machinery gray. And this is the original box that came with the truck. It felt tight, so I'm going to hopefully save 500 bucks and not have to get a new one and run this one. So I cleaned it up, painted it, looks pretty good. I've also got the off-road design steering box brace here, again with the machinery, dark machinery gray, like the other off-road design stuff. So that's all painted. This is all ready to go in. So I'm going to get that back installed. Okay, so I got that bolted on. This thing is super heavy, those things are. Anyway, I got my brace on there. The bolts are just in there, they're not tightened. Now that I got that in, that's my last piece. Now I'm going to go through, I'm going to tighten this front cross member, and then probably can do my engine cross member. I think I got some things that got to go underneath there, but for sure I can tighten this down now that I got that steering gear in there. All my braces on there. Oh yeah, I did have to reuse one of my old sleeves. The steering boxes, they have like a sleeve, kind of like they did on the brace here, only it's a lot smaller. And they got sleeves for some reason on those bolts, so I had to reuse the one down there. And then I've got a zinc plated grade 8 bolt. Actually, I got those for the 70. They never showed up in time, so I had to use something else. Forgot what I used, but yeah, I had them laying around, so finally got to use one of them. That bolt is really hard to get to with any kind of a wrench or socket because of this off-road design brace is in the way now. So what I found worked the best was this, it's a socket with like a built-in universal. I've linked one of these kits before, and they are worth their weight in gold because this tool has saved my butt. This is a 5/8, but the kit, you can get the kit and it comes with all the sizes, and it's just a really nice tool to have if you're doing this kind of work. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the update on the frame here. Next video, I'm going to start working on the rear axle. I get that cleaned up, painted, and then try to get it bolted down to the leaf springs. Hopefully by that time I'll have my grade 8 bolts for the leaf springs. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Getting some more things on the frame. Stay tuned, I'll get some more stuff done on the 80 Chevy Silverado. I'll see you guys.